What's up, guys? Good to see you and welcome to today's video. Before I get to the title of today's video, I'm gonna give some stuff away. So this is Fond bone broth. This is absolutely the best tasting bone broth I've ever had. I might be a little bit biased just because I had a chance to go down to the Fond bone broth kitchen, which is in San Antonio. We did an entire video showcasing their process, their product, and speaking to the owner, Elisa, who is so passionate about this jar that it is just totally inspiring. So she sent Keto Chef Max and I home with 2 cases of this bone broth. So we're gonna give both of these cases of Fond bone broth away. Here's how you enter. Go to the Fond bone broth Instagram account. Link is gonna be in the description below. Go to their last post and comment on that post. Keto Chef Max and I are then gonna go through those comments and pick 2 winners to receive a case each. Make sure you follow Fond bone broth. Don't just comment. Why? Because Fond bone broth is gonna make a post on their Instagram account announcing the 2 winners. Also, Keto Chef Max and I are gonna be at the Fond bone broth booth
at KetoCon.
And it's gonna be super awesome. We're gonna be passing out shots of broth, Fond bombs.
Fond bombs, what was it, butter bombs as well?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We can't wait to see you guys there. So what are you making today? You're gonna do a little...
Yeah, so today we're gonna be using Fond's products and we're gonna be using their beautiful trolley dodger, which is gonna become a great bulletproof broth.
Bulletproof broth.
Yep.
All right, sweet. So we're gonna get to cooking on that. I'll show you the end product when it's time to taste it. Here it is, guys, the finished product. That did not take long at all.
No, it didn't. All we did is we took the trolley dodger from Fond bone broth and we added a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of MCT oil. And you can add salt if you need to, but everything should be covered in that.
This is super clutch because this is high fat, check mark, and the sodium's there, check mark.
Yep, and
as long as it tastes good, we're good to go.
There's a lot of collagen, it's delicious.
It smells fantastic. I feel like this is something that if I had right before I went to bed would just put me in a total relaxed mood. You know what, I'm gonna actually let you try this first since this is your creation.
That is delicious.
Yeah, I smell so good. That touches your heart. Okay guys, now let's talk about the title of this video. I have been doing a targeted ketogenic diet for the past 3 days and I absolutely love it. It's been a game changer for me. It's one of those things that I regret not trying a lot earlier in my keto journey because the one thing that I hate about keto is my lack of performance compared to when I was on carbohydrates and the serious loss of strength. When I say lost strength, I'm talking a lot of strength was lost. And so I decided to do the targeted ketogenic diet because my cousin Austin has been using it for the past few months and he looks incredible, he feels incredible, and he said he's just basically never going back. Also, I have used a targeted ketogenic diet approach with my clients who are MMA professionals in Bellator, and they love it as well. It's just so critical for them to have explosive power, and ingesting carbohydrates before their workout has worked miracles for them. So the general rule is that fast digesting carbohydrates work much better than slow digesting carbohydrates because the goal is to spike blood sugar as fast and hard as possible, utilize it during the workout, and then allow it to come down. So when you use simple carbohydrates, it goes up and then right back down. When you use slow digesting carbohydrates like sweet potato and brown rice, you just get this upward trend like that. That's not what we're going for. So there's a few different types of carbohydrates that you can use for a targeted ketogenic diet approach. I am open to all methods, but I decided to start with honey first. I just didn't want to go right into like eating candy. Also, shout out to Round Rock honey. This stuff is legit, like pure 100% honey. And if you didn't know, I live in Round Rock, which is just north of Austin, Texas. My cousin uses gummy bears. He takes like 10, 15 pieces of gummy bears right before he works out, and he swears by it. Other people use dextrose powder. So I have actually ordered dextrose powder. Hopefully it gets in tomorrow, but like I said, I have started out using honey, 2 tablespoons. Each tablespoon has 17 grams of total carbohydrate, 16 of those grams is sugar. And I'm not even kidding you. I hope it's not placebo, but this stuff really does work. I have taken it without a pre-workout just to make sure that I know it's working, and it's incredible. One thing I will mention, I am still using a teaspoon of salt to kind of help shuttle everything together into the cells. I'm really having a fun time with this, guys. And I'll share more of my targeted ketogenic diet journey with you. One more thing before we head to the gym. If your main goal is to lose weight, like if you're on a weight loss journey, just disregard everything I just said. You do not need to use a targeted ketogenic diet approach. Just focus on fat burning. One more thing, because I had a feeling people were gonna ask, what's the difference between this and cyclical ketogenic dieting? This is much less carbohydrates strategically before your workout, whereas a cyclical ketogenic diet is taking 1, sometimes 2 full days of eating carbohydrates. I started off doing a CKD approach and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. It was impossible for me to get back into ketosis very quickly. I felt like the carb withdrawals, like I'd overdosed on drugs, that whole like groggy next day feeling. My strength actually didn't go up that much. So far, the targeted ketogenic diet is far and away better than a cyclical ketogenic diet, in my experience. All right, we made it to House of Gains. So I said to Max, what do you want to train today? You want to train some shoulders or do you want to train some arms? And he said, let's do both.
Trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, for the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record. Price on y'all, snake eyes on dice for y'all, shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate, I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable.